sports fans, and welcome to Northern Burlington County Regional High School. I'm Mr. James Dowd, and we are here live at the Commander's Cup as the Northern Burlington Greyhounds take on the Pemberton Hornets. I'm joined by Northern alum and current collegiate broadcasting student, Mr. Logan Stewart. Logan, always a pleasure to have you here, buddy. Thanks for coming out.
Thanks, Mr. Dowd. Pleasure to be here and back at the farm.
Northern comes into this game currently 0-1. They are led by head coach, Mr. Jewel Dulcie, and the Towns had a competitive matchup against Shawnee. Fell in that one, but I expect this one to be really competitive. For those who don't know, the Commander's Cup is played annually between Northern and Pemberton, as both schools host the students of the servicemen and women at the joint base, McGuire-Dix-Lakehurst. Always a pleasure. And want to recognize any military personnel on hand here today for this exciting matchup. And Northern's coming with the pressure. That was a big time hit there by the Greyhounds. So looks like Pemberton with the gain, but the Hounds defense looks primed and ready to go today. As I stated, this game is played annually. Northern was victorious last year at Pemberton, getting a big time win, winning that one 41-0. But I expect Pemberton to come into this one fired up and trying to get the Commander's Cup back. Northern's coming off a successful season last year. They finished the regular season 4-5. But they got some big wins last season versus teams like Cherry Hill West, Hopewell Valley, Triton. Pemberton, meanwhile, struggled a little bit last year. But I'm sure head coach Kareem Johnson has this team trying to get a big win here at the farm. And as I stated, they struggled last year going 0-9, but had a couple winnable games. They fell to Mapleshade 8-6, and they fell to New Egypt 12-7. Those games could have very well went either way, but regardless of standings, these are both two teams that always come to play no matter what the sport is with Northern and Pemberton.
And the throw, and that pass is incomplete.
Tell you what, that would have been a big-time gain there for the Hornets, but they have certainly come out in this one, passing now on the first 3 downs, I believe. So coming up here, Northern looking to make a defensive stand. We have a pause here in the game action. Want to take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Hounds because there's a lot of excitement here at the farm. Very exciting fall sports season underway. Looks like Pemberton's in the shotgun here, trying to get the Hounds off sides. He's going to fire that one, and that's going to be incomplete as well. As I was stating, some very exciting matchups here coming up for the Hounds, and all of these games lead up to our very exciting homecoming football game later in October, and that starts with our annual community carnival, followed by our annual football game and our homecoming dance. So lots of excitement. As I stated, this is a 3rd down for the Hornets.
Defense brings pressure, and they bring him down.
So lots of action left in this one, and lots of excitement left in this fall sports season. Want to wish the best of luck to our boys and girls soccer team, our field hockey team, our girls tennis team, obviously the football team here with you today, Logan. Cross country, and all of our athletes, cheerleaders here. So Pemberton looking to punt here on 4th down. Northern did a great job here in this first stand. Looks like we got a quick, maybe a sub here for Pemberton. And they're going to try to send this one for a touchback. And it's going to be blocked. What a great play there by the defense. Outstanding special teams, and this home crowd is fired up. So coaching staff has to love the effort on that one. And now the Greyhounds are going to take over around midfield here with some prime field position. Hopefully can try to get on the board. So we'll see what the offense has in store.
There's a run by Andrew Reynolds. He gained some big yardage for the Greyhounds and a first down.
And that's going to be a sweep. And he's going to pick up some nice yardage there. So great play there by the offense, getting a good, looks like almost 8 yards on the carry. I want to take this opportunity now, actually, to thank our sponsor, Canon, manufacturer of great electronic equipment. This game is actually being filmed with Canon cameras. And it looks like the Hounds are going to get an offsides there on the Pemberton defense and pick up a first down. So great job there with the snap count. And once again, thanks to Canon for their participation.
There's a run up the middle by Andrew Reynolds. He gained some yardage for the Greyhounds.
For a gain of about 4 yards, we'll bring up second down.
One thing that has impressed me with the Greyhounds in this first is the offensive line. They have been protecting Wallulak like a brick wall to start this game.
And another gain there for the Greyhounds, getting in prime position here to put some points on the board. So I agree, Logan. The O-line has done a great job so far in this one. But lots of action left, and we'll see if the Hounds can hopefully punch it in for 6.
And that's going to be a touchdown for the Greyhounds. That's a great pass by Brent Wallulak. It's his first year as the starting quarterback for Northern, and he's doing a great job to start the year.
And the extra point here. Hold is good, kick is up, and Greyhounds lead this one 7-0. So great job on really all ends of the field that we've seen so far. Offense came down, made some big time plays, punching that one in. We saw the defense hold Pemberton, and we saw the special teams with a big blocked punt that gave the Hounds really pole position and prime field position to put up the first score of the game here. So Northern leading this one 7-0. We are about halfway through the first quarter. And again, for those tuning in, I am Mr. James Dowd. I am here with broadcasting alum, Mr. Logan Stewart. And we are here live, and it is the Commander's Cup as the Northern Burlington Greyhounds take on the Pemberton Hornets. And it's been a good day to be a Greyhound so far, but still lots of action left here in this one.
Back deep for the Hornets. Number 5, Ryan Lambert. Number 8, Sean Lee.
So Logan, you and I have been doing this for a long time, and here at Northern, you were actively involved in a variety of things. Why don't you tell our viewers a little bit about yourself, what you did here at the farm, what you're involved in, and what are you looking ahead to?
Yeah, so during my time at Northern, I participated in the video production club. I hosted a sports show, Sports Desk, for 4 years. I also did all the commentating like I'm doing now, and I was also part of the bowling team and the golf team at Northern as well. I enjoyed my time greatly with that. After high school, I went to RCBC for 2 years, and now I'm in my junior year in college, finishing out at Rowan University. Just started this fall, and I'm excited to see what the future holds. I hope to become a sports broadcaster or have a job related in the field in the future.
Well, that's awesome, buddy. I know you're a big Philly sports fan, so hopefully you can announce some Eagles games, some Phillies games. We're all rooting for you.
Defense brings pressure, and
Yeah, and that's a big-time play, and that's an interception by the Greyhounds.
By number 6, Peter Applegate, and the Hounds will take over.
Great interception there by Applegate, as you stated. Logan, it started with the defensive line, little trickery there from Pemberton with a halfback toss pass. And now, with just over 5 minutes to play here in the first, Northern once again with the ball on offense. We've seen their offense play pretty well so far. So just tip of the cap to everybody here so far with this coaching staff, with these players. We've seen an interception already here in the first quarter, a blocked punt, passing touchdown, offensive line, defensive line. We've given them all the credit in the world. They're really the ones in the trenches here making it happen. Looks like a little screen there for the Hounds, and we're going to pick up a nice little gain there. Also want to give credit to our marching band, doing a great job, led by Mr. Lindner, Miss Hughes, all of our very talented musicians here, keeping our crowd fired up. Obviously, our cheerleaders do a great job as well. So Northern across midfield, actually about the 40-yard line, and we'll see what they have in store here for the Hornets. Everything's been going their way so far, but we know it's a 4-quarter game. Can't ever take any opponent lightly, and it's still a 1-score game. So despite the things that have gone wrong for the Hornets thus far, they are still in this one, only down 7. And he's going to get bottled up. So Pemberton with a nice play in the backfield, and it's no gain, maybe a loss of 1 or 2 for the Hounds. Want to remind our viewers that we also have a lot of exciting sporting events coming up, not just with football, but as we look at Northern's schedule for all of our athletics, we'll see that our teams have some exciting matchups.
there's a run up the middle. He gained some big yardage for the Greyhounds, and a first down.
So great play there by the Hounds, the QB keeper, QB sneak up the middle, fancy footwork there. Spin move, got him some big-time yards. We're looking at a big-time first down now. Once again, Hounds looking to capitalize on excellent field position, and they're certainly in the driver's seat here now, Logan, to hopefully put up even more points and expand on this lead. And a few yards short. So coming up now on second down, Hounds looking to once again put another touchdown on the board, and
And that's going to be a touchdown for the Greyhounds.
And they do. So great play there. Great play. Let's see if we can get a replay on that. Some excellent blocking there on the offensive line, and a Great run. Let's take a look at that one. And yeah, another 6 for the Hounds. So great job. O'Malley with the kick, and it's good. Hounds up 14-0. Before that touchdown, as I stated, lots of exciting athletics going on here at Northern. In addition to this game, have a lot of expectations, a lot of teams looking to do some good things. So as we look at the schedule, girls tennis team is at Palmyra today. Girls soccer's at Bordentown. Girls volleyball's at Burlington Township. Wish them the best of luck. Girls tennis and our field hockey team also have 2 big games tomorrow. So those are going to be at home here at the farm. So we would love for our friends, family, community members to come out and show support for our squad. So, Northern kicking off here after capitalizing and scoring a touchdown. And we'll see if Pemberton can try to get on the board here with just under 3 minutes to go here in this first quarter. And as I stated, Logan, it's been all Greyhounds. And I'll tell you what, the Greyhounds were scoreless in their first quarter versus Shawnee. So it's good to see them be proactive in this quarter. As I stated, this is the Commander's Cup. This is between the Northern Burlington Greyhounds and the Pemberton Hornets, the students of the servicemen and women from the Joint Base. Actually, Pemberton hasn't won the Commander's Cup for almost 10 years. The last time they won was in 2015-2016 season. And that season they had a great success. They were 9-2. But every game is different, every year is different, and we'll see what the Greyhounds can do. As I mentioned last game, Northern had some great effort from Josiah Rutley. He led the team in tackles. They also got a great combination of contributions from Matt Calario, Brent Wawalak, Andrew Reynolds, who had over 100 yards on the ground, but just fell to a tough team. But lots of action left in this one, and lots of exciting action here at the farm. And we've been talking a lot about athletics, Logan, obviously, but lots of exciting academic events coming up here, too, at the farm. In just about a week or so, we're going to have our annual middle school back-to-school night. That's going to be on the 11th. Looking forward to that. And it looks like Pemberton's going to get a nice gain there. But as I was saying, lots of exciting things coming up. We have high school back-to-school night on the 19th. Certainly welcome our friends, family, community members to come out, our students, and get a look at the high school facilities and the awesome courses that we have here. And then we have on October 17th, which is just 2 days before our homecoming game, as I mentioned on the 19th, we have our annual open house. And that is a great showcase of all of the awesome academic offerings we have here at the high school. But lots of exciting things to happen and lots of action here to play. Big shot down the field by Pemberton, and that's going to be broken up.
And the throw and that pass is incomplete.
Second down for the Hornets.
So Pemberton in the shotgun, looking to get a big gain here. Going to fire that one back.
And that pass is intercepted by the Greyhound defense.
And that's going to be another interception. That looks like that was Applegate again, his second on the day. Tremendous heads-up play there. Looks like he's playing back there at safety. And just a huge gain, and the crowd's going wild. Great play, great read on that pass by Applegate. And Northern capitalizes once again and has prime field position to maybe even score another touchdown here, Logan, before the end of the first quarter. So Hounds cruising in this one, up 14-0. And we've seen everything here from interceptions, block punts, passing touchdown, rushing touchdown. Both lines, offensive and defensive, have been playing great. Special teams, so great job here by the coaches. Hounds had a tough loss, as I said previously last week, but they are back and they are here. And they're ready to get this big win here for another Commander's Cup. So they're going to take the field, looking to hopefully punch one in here by the end of the first quarter. Little man in motion. Fake handoff. Passes to the end zone. And that is broken up. So good play there by Pemberton, preventing a touchdown on that play. And certainly a lot of football left to play in this one. Even though Pemberton is down, they are certainly not out. And we've seen how quickly things can go with Northern here, hopefully going to score another touchdown by the end of the first quarter. But you never know. Pemberton can get their own series of turnovers. Their offense could start clicking, and it could be a tie ball game. So, under center. Currently 14-0, first quarter. Looks like a quick handoff. And he's going to get bottled up right at the line. And I'll tell you what, despite the offensive struggles that Pemberton's been having, their defensive line has been doing a great job. So, tip of the cap to them. And they are, as I stated, still in this one. And lots of action left to play. Looking forward to seeing the Hounds get a big win, but we're also hoping for a good game, and we've certainly got one here. So, lots of time left in this one. First quarter is almost finished. Clock is ticking away now with that run. And we'll see what the Hounds have in store here with one more play going on. And, it looks like he was going to get in there, but just got caught up by the defender linebacker there by Pemberton. So great play by the Hornets. And that might do it, Logan. We might have one more play by the end of the first quarter, but Hounds have to love the work and the grind that they're putting in here. Yeah, so we might get one more play here by the end of the first quarter with the Greyhounds up in this one.
After the first quarter, it's Northern 14 and the Pemberton Hornets 0.
Northern Burlington 14, Pemberton 0.
So, going to pick back up here in the second quarter. And again, for those tuning in, I'm Mr. James Dowd. I'm joined by broadcasting alum, Mr. Logan Stewart. We are here live at the farm. It is Thursday, September 5th, as the Northern Burlington Greyhounds take on the Pemberton Hornets.
Tackled by number 15, EJ.
Looks like a keeper play there. So, great matchup here. Northern in the lead. Really dominant first quarter, but still anybody's game here for the Commander's Cup at the farm.
Pemberton ball.
And we'll see what the Hornets can do here on offense, hopefully trying to get back in this game. Defense has done a great job here for the Greyhounds. Pemberton certainly down but not out. And they don't have great field position, but plenty of time left in this one. 11:45 here in the second quarter.
Take over on their own 4-yard line. First and 10.
And this crowd is fired up. And we've got a great matchup, and we'll see what the Hornets have in store. They've really tried to go aerial in the first quarter. Northern did a great job. They had 2 interceptions in the first quarter, as well as a blocked punt. So the defense and special teams have been doing a great job, and obviously the offense with both a rushing touchdown and a passing touchdown. So we'll see what the Hornets can do here.
Short run by number 36, Brody. Likely.
So good to see the Hounds bounce back after a tough loss versus Shawnee last week. But again, plenty of season left. And second quarter, still plenty of time left. But it would be really nice to get a big win. Now, Northern has a big game versus Morristown next week. So love our friends, family, community members to be on hand for that as well.
Defense brings pressure, and they bring him down.
And once again, yep, just a swarm of defenders there for the Hounds.
Brings up third down. Pitch out, number 5. For a short gain, that'll bring up 4th down. Looks like the punting unit coming on.
So 4th down here for the Hornets. Special teams taking the field, as I stated previously. Block punt earlier in the first quarter. Really got the Hounds offense going, got them some prime field position. And hopefully they can do a great job here now back on offense. I want to give a shout out to our camera operators also, Mr. Leo Grisham and Mr. Jeff Winsinger. Obviously you, Logan, for doing a great job. Our other video production teacher, Mr. Chris Niedermeyer. And again, this game is far from over. Pemberton's going to send that one down the field. Nice punt. Fielded by the Hounds, but it looks like it called for a fair catch. So Northern's going to take over. At around the 35-yard line. So once again, plenty of time left, 9.5 minutes here in the second quarter for the 2024 Commanders Cup. Beautiful day here for a game. It's about 80 degrees out. So weather should not be a factor, and we'll see what the Hounds can do here on offense. Really been firing on all cylinders here today, so see what the offense has drawn up here.
And off to Andrew Reynolds for a short gain, tackled by number 36, Brody. Go likely.
Nice defense there by the Hornets. Now, my understanding in talking with Coach Dulce and Coach Graf Logan is that this is actually a relatively young Hound squad. They had a lot of seniors graduate, including starting quarterback Ronnie Borden. We wish him the best of luck in his future, and defensive leader Mr. Manny Sines, in addition to many, many other seniors last year. So this squad here, currently up 14-0, is a young squad. So good to see them taking on those responsibilities. Good to see them playing well. And who knows? This is a team that can contend for a division, make the playoffs, make some noise, and see what they can do. Nice handoff move there. Nice fake by the quarterback. He's going to get a nice gain there. That should be enough for a first down. So, little deception there, but great run by the Hounds. And the clock's going to keep moving here in the second quarter.
One thing that has impressed me with the Greyhounds in this first half is the offensive line. They have been protecting Wallulack like a brick wall to start this game.
Tell you what, despite being down 14-0, there's no quit in the Hornets. Their defense has been doing really well today. Their offense has struggled a little bit, but nevertheless, still anybody's game. And we'll see what the Hounds can do here now, trying to put one in.
There's a run up the middle by Andrew Reynolds. He gained some big yardage for the Greyhounds.
And that play looked very, very similar to the last play call, and it looked like it was going to be a touchdown, but knocked out of bounds. But great play, great run. avoiding tackles, and now that the Greyhounds are in prime position here to hopefully put another 6 here on the board. So we'd love to see that here. That'll get the crowd fired up. Looks like a quick substitution here. Give our running back a little bit of rest. And let's see what the Hounds can do here. Currently first down. On or around the 7-yard line.
Handoff to number 10, Christian Hall.
And going to be another handoff. He's going to get bottled up there in the middle, but they are just chipping away ground and pound here in the second quarter, and they're now just a few yards away from putting in another 6. So great job by the offensive line, creating space. And running back's back in the game here. We'll see what the Hounds can do.
I'll probably switch over to that side just to get something.
Try to enhance this lead.
Not yet, but when the...
Currently on the 5-yard line.
They're playing more that way.
Pitch out to Brandon Beauregard.
Looks like a handoff.
And that's going to be a touchdown for the Greyhounds.
Absolutely great play here. We'll try to get the replay here for our fans, but that's going to be a 6 for the Hounds. So currently up in this one, 20-0. Great job, great play calling there by the offense. And our Hounds are up 20-0 here in the second quarter.
Brandon O'Malley.
O'Malley here for the extra point. Trying to enhance the lead here, make it 21-0. And it's good. So Hounds currently up 21-0.
That brings the score. Your Greyhounds 21, Pemberton 0.
Great job there by the offense. Great play calls. And Pemberton certainly has their work cut out for them. But nevertheless, as we stated, every time Pemberton plays Northern, no matter what the sport is, it's always a competitive game. And you can see here a great turnout on the away bleachers. Once again, Pemberton and Northern are both host to the students of the servicemen and women at the joint base, McGuire-Dix-Lakehurst. So I want to thank all of those servicemen and women for their service to our country. And thank all of our friends, family, community members on both sides for turning out and making this a great game. So 6:40 left here in the second quarter. Greyhounds up in this one, 21-0. Going to kick off here and see what the Hornets can do on offense. Try to get back into this one before it gets too far away from them. So, Hounds cruising in this one, up 21-0. And here's the kickoff after the big touchdown. And thought that was going to be a touchback. That was a heck of a boot there. And it's going to get bottled up here by the Hounds special teams. And really can't say enough about the Hounds defense today and the offense. Really, as we stated, Logan, clicking on all cylinders here. Great play.
Tackled by 58, Cody
The quarterback, running back, safety, offensive and defensive lines. 6.5 minutes here to go in the first half. Hounds up in this one, 21-0. But as a former athlete yourself, Logan, I'm sure you can attest that no scores are safe until the game's over. So here we go, Pemberton with the ball.
And the throw, and that pass complete.
Certainly was a good call there, Logan, and looks like the short passing game has been really beneficial to the Hornets today. Their passes over 20 yards have not done well. In fact, as I stated, 2 interceptions, but that is a nice advancement there. Looks like the Hounds thought they got a fumble there, but play was already called dead. But great heads up by the defense. And again, Pemberton's looking to chip away. Lots of game left here. And just trying to move the sticks, just trying to get on field. Trying to move the sticks, just trying to move the ball downfield. And hopefully get a score here. Keep this one competitive. And we'll see what they have in store here. And that's going to go incomplete. Now, we talked a lot about the football team today, obviously, and we mentioned our other athletic events coming up. Want to let our viewers know Northern TV will also be on hand for our girls volleyball senior night versus Burlington Township. That's going to be coming up soon. And hopefully we'll also get another athletic event in before the end of the season. Northern TV does 2 athletic events, not including homecoming, every season. So lots of ways for our viewers to stay tuned to all of our exciting sports action here. Pemberton in the shotgun. Defensive pressure, going to complete it and get about 8 yards. So we'll see if that's good enough for a first down. Officials will meet. We'll see where they spot this one.
Number 18, Vinny Bruno. Brings up third down for the Hornets.
So big time play here, 3rd and short. Hornets up against the wall here, 3rd and 2 here in the second quarter. And again, for those tuning in, I am Mr. James Dowd, teacher of video production. I'm here with broadcasting alum, Mr. Logan Stewart, currently pursuing degree in broadcasting in college. And we're here live at the farm as the Northern Burlington Greyhounds take on the Pemberton Hornets, and it looks like Pemberton's going to get a nice first down. That was a great play there, great call from the shotgun formation. Quick handoff, and they're going to advance the ball. So Pemberton with a nice play here. Looks like a penalty as well, because looks like the Hornets are going to get even closer here. So advantageous there for the Hornets. Looks like a personal foul against the Greyhounds, unfortunately, but nevertheless still in the lead, and Pemberton's looking forward to getting back into this one. So they certainly got some good position now after a nice gain there on a 3rd and short and a personal foul against the Greyhounds. And still anybody's game. Like we stated, Logan, Hounds have played really, really well, but still lots of exciting action left to play in this one. Hounds currently up in the lead, 21-0. So we'll see what the Hornets have here in store. Trying to get on the board for the first time here in the second quarter. Back in the shotgun again.
Complete.
Quick screen pass, but great job by the Hounds preventing any sort of big gain there on that play. Now, if you want to keep up with all the exciting Greyhound football action, you can check them out on X, formerly known as Twitter, at Hounds Gridiron. You can also check out Northern TV on Twitter, at Northern_TV. We're also on YouTube, and you can check out all of the exciting athletics and academics. We have our flagship show, the Northern News, hosted by Miss Paige Zizio, who does a great job, and all of our students who are part of that production team. Pemberton going to send out one aerial, and it's going to go incomplete. So 21-0 here at the farm. It's been predominantly Northern here, but it's still a great day for a football game. And once again, the Commander's Cup is a very important game for both of these schools. So Pemberton looking to regroup here and hopefully put some points up on the board. As I stated, Northern has a big game next week versus Morristown. If our friends, family, community members could turn out, Logan, we'd love to have you on hand as well. A little dink and dunk, and they're going to get some yardage there. Fancy footwork there by Pemberton, and he's going to get brought down. Unclear from this angle, but looks like it may be good enough for a first down. So great job there by the Hornets. Oh, I'm sorry, it's going to be 4th down. My apologies. Looks like it's short. And we'll see what the Hornets have in their playbook here. And it looks like they're going to go for it. So down 3 scores.
Oh, movement on the line.
it's time to try to put some points on the board.
What the call is.
And it looks like they're going to get penalty on the play. Not sure if it was an offsides or a false start. We'll see what the referees rule here. And that's a big time play if Pemberton got the first down. And they're going to move the ball forward. So excellent job there with the quarterback. Full and Northern on the snap count. And now Pemberton's going to take over on first down. Down but not out. Quick handoff there. And bottled up by the Northern defense. So, again, can't say enough about this Northern defensive line. Boys have been doing a great job here today. I'm sure Coach Dulcie and the coaching staff have to be extremely happy with the offense and the defense, really, and the special teams. And it looks like we're going to get a pause here in the game action as there's a timeout. So we'll pick back up here after the timeout in the second quarter here at the Commander's Cup.
Intended for number 2, Andrew Anderson, incomplete. That'll bring up the third down for the Hornets.
So, big time third down here for the Hornets. And they've been moving the ball pretty well here now, Logan, in the second quarter. And they're certainly looking to make a play here and try to capitalize from some good field position. And that was a great catch in stride. He might go all the way. Great defensive play there by the Hounds. He had one man to beat, and I'll tell you what, there's no quitting these Hounds. And that was a great play, trying to get a name on that number, but that was a great stop, preventing that touchdown. But Pemberton's certainly close now. Just a great reception and run. What a great defensive stand there by the Greyhounds. But Pemberton's certainly looking to put some points on the board here for the first time today. So their coaching staff has to love the effort here. And they are in the goal line area now. A few yards away from a potential touchdown. And looks like the Hounds are going to make a stop. So great play there by Northern. Preventing a touchdown here for Pemberton. Coming up on second down and basically a yard here. So we'll see what the defense can do here. They've done a great job so far, as we stated previously. 2 interceptions, blocked punt. And Pemberton looking to hopefully score here and make this a competitive game. Currently down 21-0. And it's going to be a quarterback keeper, and he's going to punch it in. See what the refs rule. He got in.
And that's going to be a touchdown.
And they're currently on the board now, 21-6. Still lots of action left to play in this one. They're going to go for the extra point.
On for the kick. up. That's it.
And get it. So currently 21-7 here at the farm.
Pemberton, 7.
We mentioned, Logan, that Northern Athletics has a variety of games going on today, and we got some score updates here. Our girls tennis team was victorious, led by head coach Miss Maria Tomasetti and assistant coach Mr. Tyler Kay from the middle school. They won 5-0 at Palmyra, so congratulations to the girls team. Our girls soccer team defeated rival Burlington 7-0, and they were led by standout Gianna Hemp with 4 goals today. So great job to the girls on the tennis team and the soccer team. And speaking of girls athletics, our girls volleyball team got a big win today against local rival Burlington Township. Girls fell behind. They lost the first set in a nail-biter 26-24, but they bounced back, and they got great play from standouts Ashley Chester and Riley Berg, as well as others on the team. So congratulations to Coach Clark and the girls for that big win. And as I stated, Northern TV is going to be on hand for girls volleyball senior night. That's going to be on September 23rd, and that's going to be a rematch versus Burlington Township, and that's going to be here at the farm. So looking forward for a great turnout on that one. Northern TV was also on hand for numerous girls volleyball games last season, and our viewers can certainly check those out on our Northern TV YouTube page. So we'll pick up on the game action here.
Bullock's pass intended for Danny Green, incomplete. That'll bring up second down for the Hounds. Reynolds up to it for gain and bring up third down.
So going to be third down here for the Greyhounds. Currently up in this one, 21-7. And we'll see what the coaching staff has in store here. Looks like a slight pause in the game action, a timeout here. So after the timeout, Hounds going on the attack here. Going to get bottled up on third down. Hounds going to throw an incomplete pass here on third down. So fourth down coming up. 55 seconds left in the second quarter. In the first half, it's been predominantly Greyhounds, but I'll tell you what, Logan, the Hornets were the last team to score, and it's still anybody's game. So 41 seconds left. I'd have to think that the Hounds are going to play conservative here
Number 5,
punt the ball,
Ryan
try to
Lambert.
pin the Hornets back, and try to wind out this second quarter with a 2-touchdown lead. So the punt is off, fielded by the Hornets. Great catch. Oh, and tripped up by the Greyhounds. Great defensive play there again. Can't say enough about the special teams. Looks like a late flag came in.
And the
Let's see what the
Hornets
officials
will have
say here.
Close to their own 30 with 31 seconds left in the
And
half.
that may be advantageous, and looks like another flag is coming in, so we'll see what the ruling is here. Not sure if it was accidental or unsportsmanlike, but doesn't look like it's going to affect field position here. So Pemberton's taken over, down 21-7. Under a minute to play here in the second quarter. Great defensive pressure by the Hounds, and he's going to get sacked. Wow, great job there by the Greyhounds. 23 seconds left. The clock is stopped. And I'll tell you what, Logan, as we stated, our boys here at Northern have done a great job so far. And I'll tell you what, though, also, all the credit in the world to Pemberton. I mean, they've been down most of the game, but they have not quit. Nor should they. And it's still anybody's game. Obviously, as stated before, we're rooting for the Greyhounds, but we're also rooting for a good game. This is the Commander's Cup. And it looks like we're going to get another pause in the game action here. And we'll pick up after this quick timeout.
And that pass is intercepted by the Greyhound defense, and they're going to take it all the way for the score. The Greyhounds take a commanding lead.
Great play there by the Hounds. Advantageous of the defense there. Deflection off the receiver. Intercepted by the Greyhounds. Taken for 6. So now the Greyhounds are in the lead big time. 27-7. The crowd is hyped up. Coaching staff loves the effort. And they really capitalized on that field position by the Hornets. So now trying to go for the extra point. And that one was deflected. So Hounds going to go into halftime. Currently up 27-7. Still about 14 seconds left, so can't take any opponent lightly, but that was a great play by the Hounds. They say luck favors the prepared, and certainly that was the case there. Greyhounds were in great position to capitalize on that mistake by the Hornets. So going to wind the second quarter down here in front of our home crowd.
Flag on the play. Holding on a receiving team. That'll move them back. Don't forget to visit the Snack Shack for some refreshments.
And that'll do it for the first half. The Greyhounds up 27-7 over the Pemberton Hornets. Let's see how they respond in the second half.
So, going to pick back up here in the second half. Commanders Cup. And Northern's getting a nice return here to about midfield. Great return there by the Greyhounds. Again, for those tuning in, I'm Mr. James Dowd. I'm joined by broadcasting alum, Mr. Logan Stewart. We are here live at the farm. It is Thursday, September 5th, 2024, as the Northern Burlington Greyhounds take on the Pemberton Hornets. And it is our annual Commanders Cup. And as I stated, Northern has been victorious in the past 10. And in fact, looking back, they have won 13 of the past 15 Commanders Cups. We have an alternate angle here for our viewers. And so they've really dominated this. The two losses they had were by one score or less. Looks like they're going to pick up a couple of yards here across the 50 for a second and long. But it's been all Greyhounds. They've really dominated on all sides of the ball, Logan, as we talked about. They've gotten some really excellent play defensively. 2 interceptions by Applegate, a blocked punt. In addition to a passing touchdown and a rushing touchdown. They also had a pick 6, which was pretty cool at the end of the first half there. And here they're under center, looking to maybe even score another touchdown. Looks like a little trickery there, and they're going to pick up a nice chunk of yardage. Looks like he was either just short of the first down or just past, and it looks like he got past it. So great job there by the Greyhounds picking up a first down. Great turnout, as always, friends, family, community members. Want to also take this opportunity, as I did in the first half, to thank our sponsor, Canon, manufacturer of great electronic devices. This game is actually currently being filmed on Canon cameras. If any of our viewers are interested in any sponsorship opportunities, you can reach out to us, Northern TV at nburlington.com, for all kinds of ways to stay plugged in, help inform our community. And so another big pickup there by the Hounds. Great halfback dive up the middle. Looks like he picked up about 4 on that one, and just continuing to move the chains. This is the Greyhounds' second game of the season. As previously stated, they fell to Shawnee last week. This is Pemberton's first game, and we've got a lot of excitement left here in this one. We'll see what the Hounds can do here, up 27-7. And a nice run, and he could go all the way. And he is brought down, but inside the goal line. Great play there. And it looks like the Hounds now are about a yard away from scoring another touchdown, Logan. And so can't really say more about this Greyhound offense. They have just come out here. They're firing on all cylinders. And here they are again, one yard away from a big touchdown here. And the shotgun. Interesting call. And it's going to be a QB keeper.
And that's going to be a touchdown for the Greyhounds. Brent Walulak
See if we can get a replay here from an alternate angle. Little deception here, man in motion. Looks like they were going to hand it off to him, but a QB keeper up the middle. And that is going to be good for 6. So great job by the Hounds. Now up 33-7 in this one. O'Malley coming on to kick the extra point.
Bailey O'Malley for the extra point.
And this one's getting away from Pemberton quick, Logan, and the Hounds continue to score at this rate. The Hornets will have their work cut out for them. Kick is up, and it's good. So, Hounds currently in the lead, 34-7. About to kick off to the Hornets. Just to recap, Northern led after the first quarter 14-0, while Lulac had a passing touchdown to Brandon Boldazar. We also got a nice 12-yard run by Andrew Reynolds in the first quarter. That put the Hounds up 14-0. Bailey O'Malley was 2 for 2 in those extra points. Second quarter, Boldazar got back on the board with a nice 10-yard run. Pemberton's quarterback, Nehemiah Maines, despite struggling this game in passing, did get a rushing touchdown and closed the gap there, 21-7. And then, as I stated, Jake Paternoster had that great pick six, Logan, your call there, and that put the Hounds up 27-7 at the half. And while Lulac again here punches it in to make it 34-7. So still lots of action left, and we saw the Hounds score in bunches, and I'm sure Kareem Johnson, the head coach at Pemberton, will try to get his boys back into it. Little alternate angle here from the Pemberton sideline. Taking a look. Once again, want to thank our marching band, led by Miss Hughes, does a great job, and all of her assistants. I want to thank once again our community members for coming and turning out. As I stated, Commander's Cup, always a enjoyable experience for Pemberton and Northern, as both play host, as previously stated, to the servicemen and women of our country at the joint base. So I want to thank them as well. And it's just a great day to be a Greyhound, and it's great weather here. And it's been all Northern, but still plenty of action left.
The defensive line bringing in a lot of pressure to the quarterback.
They certainly are bringing the pressure there, Logan. And, you know, we've been talking about the offense, and justifiably, because they've been doing a great job.
Third down.
Looks like we got a little pause in the game action here. Hopefully, looks like a Pemberton player was down, but we're back up on his feet, so wishing that young man a speedy recovery, and he looks to be fine, so that's great. But as I was stating before, given the offense all the credit, but also our defense here, as you stated, Logan, has been doing a great job. We've been getting some really, really great plays from players like Josh Melton, who had a sack in the first half, players like Danny Green, Jaden Crespo, Josiah Rutley, with leading the team in tackles. Peter Applegate, as we stated previously, 2 interceptions. We also had that pick six, as I stated, from Jake Paternoster, and special teams with the block punt. So just overall great job. So Pemberton here, we're going to send this one downfield. Looked like that one was going to get blocked, but great heads-up play here. And that looked like it almost bounced off a Greyhound. Took an advantageous bounce there for the Hornets. And the Hounds are going to be around the 20-yard line here, taking over.
And what a great turnout we have here tonight at the farm.
We certainly do, buddy, and can't say enough about the support we get here. And it looks like the Hounds are going to take over here, kind of behind the 8-ball field position-wise.
This is going to be a big-time play. What a great call and design by the offense. By Andrew Reynolds, he gained some big yardage for the Greyhounds.
That definitely was a big-time play there. Great screen pass. Reynolds took it.
Hand off to number 18, Matt Calario, for a short gain up the middle. Bring up second down.
Been given a lot of credit, obviously, to the athletes on the field and the coaching staff, but want to go to our field announcer now to introduce our varsity cheerleading squad and give that team their due. They do a great job. They were out this morning promoting the game. They come out and motivate our crowd and do the very best that they can, and they're doing a great job. So let's give them some time here to be recognized.
All right, let's hear it for your cheerleaders. We have Grace Billick, Olivia Boyle, Kara Servino, Lexi Denethorn, Kylie Gudotti, Samantha Kunkel, Charlotte Lezwinski, Adriana Noble, Madison Palmer, Amani Pierre, Delilah Priest, Sophia Rathburn, Lila Schoen, Kyra Schwarrick, Ella Smiley, Adriana Tucker, Catherine Walters, Gia Zeppadoro, Paige Azuzio. Great job, cheerleaders. QB keeper. Grunt Walulak with a short gain. Flag on a play. Looks like face mask.
Looked like a little fake and then a halfback dive up the middle, but nowhere to go. And once again, for those tuning in, it is Thursday, September 5th, 2024. I am Mr. James Dowd. I'm joined by broadcasting alum, Mr. Logan Stewart. We are here live at the farm. It is the 2024 Commanders Cup as the Northern Burlington Greyhounds currently in the lead 34-7 against the Pemberton Hornets. And Northern's coming up here now on second down, and we're going to get a timeout as both teams look to regroup here. So coming back after the timeout, and my apologies, it's actually first down for the Greyhounds. So they come back on the field here, looking to enhance this lead. And that's going to be a halfback draw up the middle. He's going to get bobbled up. And I'll tell you what, Logan, and we've said this before too, despite being down, Pemberton's defensive line has done a great job today. Northern's been just playing extremely well, but got to give credit where credit's due, and they're not quitting. And despite some mishaps and some mistakes, block punt, pick six, this Hornets D has been playing well. They struggled offensively, but still, lots of action left. We have about 5 minutes here in the third quarter. We have our alternate angle here from the Pemberton sideline. And once again, they're gonna hold the Hounds to just a couple yards. So nice play there by the Hornets.
Short yard gain. Bring up third down.
And we'll see what the Hounds have in store now on third down, with an opportunity to hopefully come away with a touchdown or at the very, very least a field goal. We'll see what the coaching staff has drawn up here for the boys. Currently up in this one, 34-7 in the third quarter. Man in motion. Malulek's going to throw that one. Oof, big hit. It looks like there's going to be a flag on that. It looks like roughing the passer. Unless it was holding Logan at the line, but that was a big-time hit by the defender on Pemberton on Malulek. He can't take too many of those. But he's back up, bounced right back up on his feet. Looks like the refs are going to convene here and decide. And we'll see what they rule here.
Pemberton declines the penalty. Will bring up fourth down for the Hounds. 4th and 10.
Well, it doesn't look like roughing the passer. It looks like the field goal unit's coming out. So hopefully the Hounds can tack on 3. O'Malley coming out to kick a field goal here. Hounds up 34-7. He was successful. 3 for 3 in the first 2 quarters. Had 1 blocked in the second quarter. So we'll see if he can expand on this lead. And the kick is up. And it's good. So great job, great kick there by O'Malley.
And it's good.
Putting the Hounds up 37-7 here in the third quarter. So Northern here to kick off. Just over 3 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Commanding 37-7 lead here. Hornets down but not out. And lots of exciting action here to go. O'Malley just made that field goal to expand it to a 30-point lead. So want to see what the special teams can do here. Crowd is still fired up. Great turnout, as I stated. Going to go to our alternate angle here from the Pemberton sideline to give our viewers a different perspective here. And Northern's going to kick off up 30 in the third with, again, just over 3 minutes to play. And for those tuning in, I am Mr. James Dowd. I am joined by broadcasting alum, Mr. Logan Stewart. We are here live at the Commander's Cup. It is Thursday, September 5th, 2024. As the Northern Burlington Greyhounds take on the Pemberton Hornets. And the clock is ticking away now with 3:09 left to play here in the third quarter.
Hand off to number 5, Ryan Lambert, for a gain of about a yard. Bring up second down.
Northern looking to take the Commander's Cup again. It's a very historic trophy between Pemberton and Northern. It's been a tradition for many years now. The defensive line bringing in a lot of pressure to the quarterback.
Two. Bring up third down.
So, great defense there by the Hounds. Harris attempting to get more yardage for the Hornets. It's third down. And we'll see what Coach Johnson has drawn up here for Pemberton, trying to get back into this one. Certainly a 30-point lead is difficult to overcome, but still, a few minutes left in this quarter and an entire fourth quarter left. Harris in the shotgun. He's going to fire that one downfield.
That pass is incomplete.
Almost picked off there by the Hounds. Great defensive attempt there. Trying to get a name on that number there for that play, but Northern's already come away with a couple interceptions already, so great defense there. Fourth down, sending out the special teams. So the punt is up, and it's going to land at about midfield. And we're looking to wind down this third quarter with Northern with a very, very comfortable lead here, Logan, 37-7, with one more quarter to go. And it's been all Greyhounds in this one. It looks as if Northern will win another Commander's Cup. We certainly don't want to announce the winner until it's over, but the Hounds have been playing outstanding football here today, and I'm sure the coaching staff loves the effort here. A little alternate angle here from our Pemberton sideline cam, and looks like we're going to get a false start, perhaps, on the Hounds. Let's see what the referees rule here, as this third quarter is coming to an end. So the clock is winding down. See what the Hounds want to draw up here on offense. Man in motion. Little halfback dive up the middle. And pending any unusual circumstance here, Logan, that should do it for the third quarter. So, after three, the Greyhounds are in the lead, 37-7, with one more quarter to go here in the 2024 Commanders Cup.
Pitch to the outside, number 8, Brandon Bodazar, for a big run. That's another Northern first down.
And that's a nice run up the middle for a first down.
So, after three, Northern with a commanding 37-7 lead here, and we'll pick back up here in the fourth quarter. So, Northern currently in the lead, 37-7. It's been all Greyhounds so far today, Logan, but we were hoping for a good game, and we certainly got one there, and it's a quick handoff. And Northern's going to pick up another chunk of yardage. I would think at this point, up 30, fourth quarter, sort of game in hand. You know, obviously anything can happen, but kind of want to just wind down the clock, get some key playing time, for your starters, maybe get some reserves in there, get some action. Again, can't say enough about the Hounds today. They've done outstanding. We cut to our alternate angle here on the Pemberton sideline. Give our viewers a different perspective here. But it's been all Hounds, and they've really dominated from the beginning. We'll see what they have in store here. Another handoff, and he's going to pick up another chunk of yards, and he might score, but brought down. And again, Pemberton, they haven't played well offensively, but we've given them their credit on defense. They've played as well as they could so far in this one. The Hounds have just been too much so far today, but hopefully the Hounds can come away with another Commander's Cup. Evening is upon us now. It's been a great day for football. We got to catch up with some of our other athletic events. So we'll see what the Hounds have in store here on this play. On first down.
Offside, Pemberton. First and goal for the Hounds.
There's a run up the middle by Andrew Reynolds. He gained some big yardage for the Greyhounds. And that's going to be a touchdown for the Greyhounds.
So another touchdown for Northern. O'Malley's going to come on to try to put this extra point through. And he does. So the Hounds now up 44-7 in this one. That was a great run by Reynolds. Great play call there by the offense. And the Hounds defense will come back on the field here, trying to prevent any more scores from Pemberton. But at this point, Northern is in a very, very comfortable position here. And pole position here to walk away with another Commander's Cup. So congrats to the Greyhounds and Reynolds on that rush. That's his third touchdown on the day. And Northern's looking to kick off here, with this game basically out of reach pending any unusual circumstances. So 44-7 here in the fourth quarter. And again, I'm Mr. James Dowd. I'm joined by broadcasting alum Mr. Logan Stewart. It is Thursday, September 5th, 2024, as the Northern Burlington Greyhounds take on the Pemberton Hornets for the 2024 Commander's Cup. And it has been all Greyhounds thus far. So looking to wind this one down with approximately left to play in this one. So here's the kick. And it looks like it's going to be a touchback for the Hornets. So they're going to take over at the 20. And at this point, I think just trying to have some pride here, put some extra points on the board, trying to come away with some positives from this game. Again, this is Pemberton's first game of the season. It's only Northern's second game, as you stated, Logan. So lots of exciting football coming up next. And again, as I stated, Northern has a big matchup at home next week versus Morristown. We'd love for our friends, family, community members, students, faculty to come out, support our Hounds in what should be a big-time matchup. So a couple quick subs here, as this game is winding down here. I want to remind our viewers that in a couple weeks, Northern, again, has some really exciting academic events happening. Middle school back-to-school night, high school back-to-school night. He's going to send that one downfield.
Pass to number 15.
Looks like it was caught. Not sure if he got both feet in.
Small, incomplete.
That's a nice play there. Great find by the quarterback and a nice catch by the wide receiver.
Great pass attempt there. Pemberton in the shotgun. Gonna dump it down. Not quite sure if that's enough for a first down, but
Pass complete to number 4,
positive
Ryan
yardage nonetheless.
Lambert.
And it looks like there's going to be a flag here late.
They'll bring up third down. Flag on a play.
Looks like there's going to be a personal foul.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the house.
And the ref's going to pick up the flag and discuss with the other referee. Getting a little chippy out there. It's 44-7. Certainly, Greyhounds are in the driver's seat. So we'll see what the referees decide here. Going to be third down
Opposite ball. It was on Pemberton.
for the Hornets. We have a little pause in the game action. Looks like they're going to get backed up a little bit here. And going to restart the clock with just a few minutes left here. So it looks like that foul was on the Hornets, unfortunately. But
Third down.
we'll flip over here to our angle, alternate angle. Pemberton now in the shotgun once again. And it's going to roll out of the pocket. And that's going to be short. So that's an incomplete pass. Looks like it's going to come up to be fourth down here. Hounds up 44-7, looking to get possession once again in this one. And looking to take another trophy home for Northern. So going to get some subs in. Special teams coming out here on the field, Logan. And Pemberton looks to punt here. Deep in their own territory with fourth down. And he's going to send that one up. It's going to be short punt. Thought that one almost hit a Greyhound, but looks like that
Hounds will take over on the Hornets. 43-yard
ball's going to go to Northern. So Hounds taking over here, up 44-7. Game is winding down. A few minutes left in this one. Want to once again thank our community members for turning out, students, staff. Want to congratulate our marching band for a great job, our cheerleaders for getting everybody fired up, our athletes for doing a great job. Want to thank once again the servicemen and women from the Joint Base for attending the Commander's Cup. Always a great experience between the two schools. And the Hounds are cruising in this one now. With a quick pitch in the backfield. He's going to make some fancy footwork. Tell you what, Logan, I thought he was going to get bottled up after a yard or two, but he actually made the most out of that play.
number 10, Christian Hall.
And now it's going to be second and short for Northern.
Come up second and about 5 for Northern.
There's a run up the middle. He gained some big yardage for the Greyhounds.
Hand off to number 15.
And that's a nice run up the middle for a first down.
So Hounds looking to ground and pound this one out. And looks like it's going to be a handoff to Hall. And he's going to get some nice yardage on that one. Wow, nice move. Broke to the outside. Might be enough for another first down. So great run there by Christian Hall. They've been leaning on him now this last drive. And the Hounds might score another touchdown here, Logan. So we'll see where they spot this one. But they are certainly in prime position, looking like they're about a few yards away from another touchdown. So we'll see what the coaching staff has drawn up here. I formation. Another quick handoff. He's going to punch through. We'll see if he has enough to get in close. Maybe a couple yards short, but got to love the effort here on the Hounds. And have to love the aggression on offense here. Looks like they are just a few yards away from possibly putting up 50 here in front of our home crowd. And I know our fans would love nothing more than another touchdown here in this Commander's Cup. And a quick pitch, and that's going to do it.
And that's going to be a touchdown for the Greyhounds.
Go to the replay here. We'll see. Hall opens up here. Hits the gap. Makes a big push in. Hits a couple defenders and lands in the end zone. So big play there by the Greyhounds. O'Malley with the kick. It's up and it's good. So Hounds up in this one 51-7. They have just done an outstanding job. This one is winding down to a close. Once again, want to thank our production crew, Mr. Jeff Winsinger, Mr. Leo Grisham. You, Logan, certainly for joining us today. Our other video production teacher, Mr. Chris Niedermeyer. Want to thank Pemberton Football and their athletics for their cooperation in this filming. Want to thank our athletic director, Dr. Dan Uzaki. Want to congratulate head coach, Mr. Jewel Dulcie, and all of our assistant coaches. Want to congratulate all of our athletes on the field. Want to thank our cheerleaders once again, our marching band. And Northern's going to come home with another Commander's Cup. So it has just been an outstanding day here. We have an outstanding school year that we're starting here at Northern, both at the middle school and the high school. And as I stated previously, a lot of exciting athletics and academic events coming up here on the horizon. So this should be the last kickoff. Pemberton may get one or two plays in, but it's just been an outstanding evening here for our Hounds and for Northern. So can't say enough. Tip of the cap to both teams. And here comes the kick. It looks like that's going to sail out of bounds, and that's going to be a penalty. So Pemberton will get some good field position here on what should be probably their last play of the game. I would expect them to probably just take a knee here at this point, wrap this one up. Both these teams have exciting matchups next week, so that's going to do it. On behalf of all of us here at Northern TV, on behalf of Mr. Logan Stewart, I am Mr. James Dowd. We are signing off.
And that is the ball game. Hounds win.